Right, today I want to talk about Article 4. It starts like this. The Republic recognises to all the citizens the right to work and promotes the conditions which render this right possible. That's the beginning. It says the Republic recognises the right to work. This, if we remember in Article 2, that it talked about inviolable rights being recognised and guaranteed. So it sees the right to work again as an inviolable right because it doesn't establish the right. It doesn't say the Republic establishes the right, but it says recognises it because it pre-exists the state. It's part of us. It's a natural right. It's who we are and part of our identity. But it doesn't say guarantees like the inviolable rights, because the inviolable rights must be guaranteed, and the right to work is very difficult to guarantee in a free economy. If it allowed an economy that was centrally planned and controlled in totally controlled by the government, it's possible to have full employment because, even if it's not necessary, you can do the job. Even if it's very inefficient to have 10 people cleaning the street, you only need 3, you can still have 10 people cleaning the street if the government are totally in control of the economy, but they're not. In fact, it shows that it wants a mixed economy because it does say that the Republic must promote the conditions which render this possible. So the government must interfere in the economy, in the market. Promotes the conditions. This means basically the government must have an industrial plan. If unemployment is very high, then it doesn't matter about the protection of savings, people's savings, and protecting them from inflation. The government must spend money, even if it has to borrow money. We can see in Italy that often the governments in the past have borrowed a lot of money for expansionist policies, economic policies, just to spend, just to create jobs, because jobs must be the priority. You've got other important government objectives and economic objectives. But work must be the priority because we have this work principle in Article 4, and the government must always consider the work as the top priority over even protecting the value of savings. In the past, we've seen Berlusconi, who was Prime Minister, be told by the President of the Republic, who was Napolitano, who President of the Republic is the guarantor of the Constitution, and he said, Berlusconi, where is your industrial plan? You must have one to resolve this unemployment problem because it's too high. So we can see this in effect in a very informal way. The President of the Republic putting pressure on the government to think more about employment and less about the other priorities of the economy. Then it continues. Every citizen has the duty to carry out, according to their own possibilities and their own choice, an activity or a function which contributes to the material or spiritual progress of society. So it's not just a right, it's also a duty. And we've got to do it according to our choice, but if, for example, I want to be Prime Minister and it's not possible, I'm not good enough, or already somebody's Prime Minister, then I have to look at other possibilities because I have to work, even if it's not exactly what I want on the top of my list, what's available. But again, towards the end, it really brings this into a communal context. It says that the activity or function which contributes to the material or spiritual progress of society, so we become all interdependent towards a common objective which creates a community. Oh, we have a common objective, and we want to contribute, everyone contributing, so we get this sense of participation, inclusivity and interdependence, relying on each other for reaching these common objectives. So bring about this feeling of community again, which we saw particularly in Article 1.